Again everyone, episode 2 of the Z4 build. You'll see behind me that the trailer is empty, and that is because I've got the car under cover now out of the weather. I've been waiting for a dry weekend and it just isn't going to happen. That's UK for you. So my in-laws have kindly lent me some indoor space so I can get some jobs done on the car because I'm eager to get it finished. So yeah, let's go and get some things done. Okay guys, so we're at where the Z4 is currently being kept, at the in-laws, and I mean look at it, look at the weather, it's crazy. I mean the whole point of getting the car under cover was so I could get it, work on it in all weather conditions, and just typical that today is today and the weather is how it is, but I'm not complaining that we're here for the Z4, so let's check it out. Okay everyone, so as you saw in the thumbnail, pretty decent update today. I've managed to source a door in the right colour, I've got a side skirt in the right colour, and I've got a rear quarter in the right colour. And I actually got them from a breakage yard, half an hour, 45 minutes from my house, which was really good. Unfortunately, the car that these parts came off had the same dashboard, airbag deployed, driver's airbag was deployed. So unfortunately, I couldn't get that dash, but it doesn't matter because I got one delivered to my house anyway. So yeah, let's make a start. The first thing I'm going to do is get this door off and get the new one on. Wow, that was easy. Literally 2 bolts, the check strap, and this plug for all the electrics. Simple unplug. Yeah, no trouble at all. So what I'm going to do now is get the new door on, get the wing mirror replaced, and then put all the new door card, swap that over to the new door. Okay everyone, so look, the door's back on and we've got the door card fitted. I didn't end up cutting the loom out of the old door because the loom that was going to the handle was an absolute nightmare to remove it, so I ended up just keeping the original loom on the door, and luckily the speaker cable connector was actually still in amongst the looms, so I managed to salvage that and connect it to the new speaker, and I've put it all back together. So yeah, door fits nicely. Gap looks good. I'm happy with that. Next job is to get that mirror fitted, and then we'll make a start on that rear quarter. Okay, so that's the mirror on, and the speaker. Yeah, that's the door pretty much finished. So let's move into the rear quarter. All going really well so far. When I bought the car, these fixings here were completely shot away, and unfortunately when I bought this panel, the fixings were missing, so I don't have any fixings to get this secure. I think they're the same that run along here, so I'm just going to steal one, get this panel here secure, and then I can close the door and make sure it's all okay. So yeah, I'm going to do that now and see how we get on. So it's closed pretty good. There's a bit of a gap there which I need to. I've got to play around with the door. There's some adjustments in the fixing. So yeah, I'm going to get the rear bumper on, get this fuel filler cap in, and then we can look at the side skirt. Okay, fuel cap's on. There's a bit of a scuff at the bottom I've noticed, but I think it's hardly noticeable and it will polish out. But this fuel filler is off the original car, off this car, and then this panel is obviously off a different car, but the colour match is pretty perfect. So, but the whole car is going to get a good old buff and polish, and it will all look really good. So the wheel arch liner is all done, all fitted nicely and all lined up pretty good. I'm not going to fix the side skirt underneath because I got to replace the clips down the sill. So, but that's not going anywhere for the minute. So there's a few fixings underneath here which I'm not going to worry about. But let's get the rear light in. So check that out, everyone. I'm really happy how it's turned out. All the lines have lined up great, and the body lines and the shot lines all perfect. Really haven't hardly had to make any adjustment at all. It's just gone together real nice. Yeah, really happy with it. Looks great. So I've pretty much got to a point where I can't do any more with the bodywork. So the next stage really is to make a start on getting this dashboard out. And I've got to also send off the airbag ECU to be reset, get rid of the crash data, and then hopefully get the car running. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. And the next episode is going to be the removal of this dashboard and getting the airbags all sorted. If you want to subscribe to the video and give us a like, also on Instagram, Stinking Rich, where I'll be posting some updates and photos for videos coming up. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.